Nicholas Jackson may have just cost Chelsea the Champions League qualification. Such an avoidable red card. You didn't have to go for that elbow. Just reckless and mindless. And that's the story of his whole Chelsea career. The guy's a good athlete, good player, but I don't think he's good enough to be a out and out striker, a starting striker for Chelsea Football Club. And I feel bad for him because he's inexperienced. He has no mentor. He just got thrown into the deep end. The guy was supposed to be going to Bournemouth, not to Chelsea Football Club, and be their main striker, but he is. And when it comes to strikers, top six teams, especially this is a message to Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool with Hoyland, Nunes, and Nico Jackson. When it comes to a striker and you're a top six team trying to win, trying to go for the league, trying to go for top four, you when it comes to a striker, it has to be a top tier striker. It has to be a striker at least with experience that can goal score, not this experimental strikers that, inshallah, they'll bang in goals in 3 years' time. None of that. You can afford to do that with wingers, but not with the striker. Honestly, players like Nico Jackson, Nunes, Hoyland, they should be working as an understudy to more experienced strikers that score goals, that have been there, done it, and then learn from their mistakes, have them to mentor them and teach them out of those habits. Not only just them, but what are these clubs doing with these strikers, these young strikers? They're not teaching them anything. They're not taking them like teaching them out of their stupid habits. And it's so evident with Chelsea because their team is just all young people, and I don't know what the coaches are doing because there's a lot of partly I think it's because there's a lot of players in that squad, but they need to be taught out of their habits, and I don't think they are. And you get situations like Nico Jackson, like Hoyland, like Darwin Nunes, where they make dumb mistakes, especially with Nunes and Nico Jackson offside 90% of the game, and then they get clowned online. But guess what? It's because they've just been put on the firing line straight away on the hot seat without any mentorship, without actually being taught, without actually being understudied to someone more experienced. And it's the story of all these teams, especially Chelsea.